Frank, let's go. Welcome to Reviews FC. My name's Edrin. Today we'll be comparing the Copa 20.3, the Copa 20.2, and the Copa 20.1. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing so we can help you find the best gear, equipment, and drills for you. And if you want to kick it with us, more fellas than any of those guys, and we'll kick it there. Without further ado, let's kick off with the video. It all comes down to perspective on which color you like the most, and Adidas did a really good job of giving us enough options. Like, honestly, I can't tell between all three of these which ones I like the most. They all have really cool look to them, and they all have really cool colors. It's really tough, so I think for this one I'm gonna have to choose all three of them. It's just, Adidas did a really good job of doing the Copa justice. They all look really clean, they all look really good, they all have that classic look, they all have leather. It's just too tough to choose between all three. Alright, so for features we have the Copa 20.1 clocking in at $210, weighing at 504 grams or 1.11 pounds. The Copa 20.2 clocks in at $110 and weighs 575 grams or 1.28 pounds. The Copa 20.3 clocks in at $75 and weighs 544 grams or 1.20 pounds. Some of the key differences between all of the boots is the type of leather, the lace and tongue, and insoles. The biggest difference in leather is from basically the 20.1, where it's more of a kangaroo leather infused with the prime knit upper. You can't really even see where the leather ends and where the prime knit starts. It's all pretty well fused together. When it comes to the Copa 20.2, the leather in the forefoot is pretty much the same as the 20.3. The rest of it is where it feels a little different. The 20.2 has more of a prime knit feel to it. It's got a little bit more grippy texture to it, whereas the 20.3 has more of a plastic feel to it. It definitely doesn't feel as comfortable or as grippy as the other two. When it comes to lace and tongue, the 20.3 and the 20.1 are pretty much identical with the lace closure. The 20.2 is the only different one with the fold over tongue. Now when it comes to the insoles, the 20.2 and the 20.3 are pretty much the same, where it's just regular insoles, but the 20.1 has more of an extra cushion right at the heel and around the boot in pinpointed areas to make it feel super comfortable in your pressure points. So that makes it takes that even to an extra level of comfort for sure. I think the 20.2 is just too bulky and too heavy to try to actually use it during the game. It's got leather and it's got great grip, better grip than the 20.3, but it's just too bulky and just too heavy, so it can't get the point for this one. So definitely for this one, the two winners are 20.1 and 20.3. Well, we forgot to get snacks on our last grocery run, so cheers. Crunchy peanut butter all the way. Smooth peanut butter is for golf players or baseball players. Extra crunchy, see that? Alright, so for reviews, we have the 20.3 with 4.5 out of 5 stars. The 20.2 clocks in at 3.8 out of 5 stars. The 20.1 is 4.8 out of 5 stars. So in this one, the winner is Copa 20.1. Some of the reviews I read online were saying that all of these boots are on the narrow side, so that's something we're gonna have to keep in mind. They never specified, except for one of them was saying that the toe area is where it was mostly narrow, but all of the other ones never specified if it was more around the base or on the toe area. So I think it's one of those things we're just gonna have to try and then test on our own. Hey dude, stop playing with my water bottle. Every time you gotta play with my water bottle. I don't know if I should be worried if she has a fan only page. So I think for the first impressions, it's definitely going to go to the 20.1. Now, between the 20.2 and the 20.3, They both felt pretty much the same. They were both narrow around the base and pretty comfortable around the toe area, at least for me. It's tough because they both feel the same, but this one, the 20.2, feels just a tad bit more clunky. And it has to do with the folded tongue. Obviously, if you really like the look and that's what you want to go for between both of these, then you want to go with this one if that's what you like. But if it's about more comfortable and actual use of the game, the 20.3 is going to be the go-to, absolutely. At least for the lower price range. When it comes, going against the 20.1, there is just no way it can compare to this. It's so light, super comfortable, and it's hands down one of my favorites right now. And it's going to be my go-to for, I think, a long time, or at least a while. Check out the links in the description so you can check out the sale price for them right now and to see if you can get yourself a pair of these awesome boots. All right, ref, what's the score? All right, so for third place, we have the Copa 20.2 with 1 goal. The second place goes to Copa 20.3 with 2 goals. And first place goes to Copa 20.1 with 4 goals. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video to let your friends know that today, these two were the big no-nos, and this one was a big yes. I'll see you guys in the next one.